faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
You've enjoyed all 3 episodes of Lluvyy's Diary. Some of you may still have some questions, so Lluvy and I decided to have a sit-down interview. So all your fans want to know how you're feeling and how you have adjusted to the situation with the break-in and how you've managed to put your life in order with having 2 children, 1 baby and a toddler, an active toddler.
Yes.
At the same time.
I survived that labor, and it's been good. You know, adjusting to the 2 kids kind of came easy. The baby was super easy. It's the toddler that I had some, adjusting to do because, here's a little 3-year-old little man that has been the center of our universe, so it's really, it was important for us to just make sure that we gave him that one-on-one time if it meant.
Yeah. I mean, being a first-time mom and you having the experience that you do, actually filming your birth and sharing your life and personal stories, especially, on your birthday, you mentioned it's been a week, and the break-in kind of was bittersweet over the top.
Yeah, I mean, no one goes into the hospital expecting to get broken into. The police never found out who it was. We don't really know if they were, scoping us out, noticing that I was getting bigger and bigger. I don't like to think about it too much because it, brings in the spirit of being paranoid and.
And you were such a crack up during your labor when you put on, your contractions were a couple of minutes apart.
Yeah.
and your husband said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, he caught me putting on makeup.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm kind of, I like makeup.
Me too.
I like to get dolled up if I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to put a face of makeup on and look good while, grocery shopping.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
So I just wanted to make sure I had some makeup on. It was, one of the most the best experience that I could have had.
Nice.
It was my favorite TV show. So when I did get chosen to be on it, it was like, just a crazy, surreal moment for me, And to this day, I get, very touching letters and emails from young girls. I've even had, it was a couple years ago, but a 12-year-old girl write me telling me that she was contemplating suicide. And, I mean, you get a letter like that. I've gotten a couple of those. It's, that they would take the time to write to me wanting my advice, and it was for things when you're a 12-year-old, looking different. They'd say things, Lluvy, you said you're unique and you have big eyes, and I have big eyes too, but for a child to seriously think about taking their life because of something like that, you know, where I let them know, believe me, it's not that big of a deal, you know, you're going to grow into your big eyeballs or, you know, whatever, your big ears or whatnot. But yeah, there's a lot of great fans out there because of the show, and I appreciate all of them. Because I've been modeling since I was 12, so, you know, they said things like, my eyes were too big, or my eyes and my lips are big, and I have a long face, and it's like, yes, thank you, I know, I've lived with myself for 21 years.
I have another question for you. How did you get on America's Next Top Model? What was the process?
It was really just the weirdest thing. I was actually in Kansas City, babysitting my 6 nieces and nephews for my sister's 15th wedding anniversary, and it was the last day that I was going to be in Kansas, and yeah, it was at a mall, and the line was like through the door.
I want to thank you for coming in and seeing me and
Thank you
sharing
guys.
your life.
Thank you for watching.
Now that Lluvy Gomez is a mother of 2, she decided to share some of her tips with Kimmy Kramer, who's a first-time mom. Stay tuned. Kimmy Kramer will be featured next in Expecting Model's Diary.